Hello and welcome to Mike's House. This week on Mike's House, I'm featuring Superfun, Rocketship.
I'm burning up. I'm burning up. I'm burning up. I'm burning up. It makes me wanna move my body. Makes me wanna punch somebody. Makes me wanna act real naughty. We call this the fever. Fever. Oh, oh, oh. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, oh, oh. Do-do-do-do-do. Woo! We got fever. It's highly contagious. We got fever. Nothing can save us. We got fever. It's taking its hold. Oh no, we got fever, baby. We lost control. We lost control, baby. And I don't wanna get it back. It makes me wanna lose my mind. It makes me wanna let loose and unwind. It makes me wanna move my behind. And we call this the fever. Fever. Oh, oh, oh. Do-do-do-do. Oh, oh. Do-do-do-do. Woo! We got fever. It's highly contagious. We got fever. Nothing can save us. We got the fever. And breaking it. Oh, no, no. We got fever, baby girl. We lost control. We lost it. I can't find it, baby. It's okay. We can touch the sky, baby. Just close your eyes, baby. Put your mind at ease, baby. Let's get crazy, baby. It makes my temperature rise. It makes me feel like I'm alive. It makes my temperature soar, yeah. It makes me wanna get my booty on the floor. Open some doors. I'm doing my chores. Oh, baby, you ain't gonna snore. I leave you begging for more, more, more. Oh, oh, oh. Do-do-do-do. Oh, oh. Do-do-do-do. Woo! We got fever. It's highly contagious. We got the fever. Nothing can save us. No, we got the fever. It's taking its hold out. No, we got the fever, baby. We lost control. We lost control. We lost control. We lost control. The fever. The fever. Fever.
Yes. That was a good job that we did.
Good job. Good job, team.
Good job.
Thank you.
Lost my glasses.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Shh. Calm down.
Whoa,
Oh.
you guys. Whoa.
Woo.
Whoa.
Woo. This next song that we're going to play for y'all. That we're going to play for you. This next song we're going to play for y'all is dedicated to all the ladies in the world, I think.
In the world, out on the internet.
In the internet world, and the digital women. We are writing this song for you. We wrote it, and we're going to sing it for you now. It's a song about how we feel sorry for you.
Yeah.
We feel real sorry for you.
It's our feminist anthem, really.
Yeah.
It's about your struggle and how your life is bad.
It's for the woman to rise up
Yeah.
and do better. Because your man is not me, and it's not Chris.
Yeah. Which is sad. It's sad that neither of us are your sweet boo things.
We're the boys to kiss.
We're the boys to kiss.
And all the other boys are big old douchebags.
Oh. Can we say that on the internet?
I think we can. We're going and we did.
Well,
Song is called A Douchebag.
It's clobber time! I see him out on the floor, dancing with some lovely girl. Having a little fun, he's gonna have a little more. He's never there for you when you need him to. How can you not know? This dude's a total bro. I don't understand it, I don't think you can. I think you're going crazy. This guy's a douchebag, baby. I don't understand what you see in him. You're going crazy. This guy's a douchebag, baby.
dance solo.
Oh, you can do better. You can do better than that. It breaks my little heart to see you with that douchebag. You can do better. You can do better than that. It breaks my little heart, baby, to see you with that douchebag. Oh, I will never see what you don't see in me. I'm a sweet dude, guy's a total douche. I will never see what you don't see in me. 'Cause I'm a sweet dude, this guy's a total douche. I don't understand it, I don't think I can. I think you're going crazy. This guy's a douchebag, baby. I don't understand what you see in him. You're going crazy. This guy's a douchebag. I don't understand. I don't think I can. Oh, I don't understand, baby. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand, baby. Why? This guy's a douche. Which is so cool. Why? Woo.
Yay.
Thank you. The boys to kiss in 2014.
All right, what is your name?
Oh. Our band?
Yeah, what's your band's name?
Oh.
We're Superfun, yeah. Superfun, yeah. Rocketship.
Of course you are.
Yes.
Yes.
That's us.
That is the name of the band that we're in.
And I'm Corey
Corey Goodman.
Goodman. And this is
Christopher Goodman.
Christopher Eiler.
Christopher Eiler's Goodman.
Well, thank you for coming on the show. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having
Yeah,
us.
thank
I'm
you.
excited. We're excited.
So cool.
This is the best.
So, where are you from?
I'm from a small little farm town in St. Elmo, Illinois-ish area, and there's some cows and chickens. That's where I'm from. But right now I live in Fairview Heights, Illinois. So
And you, Christopher?
I live in St. Louis. Well, technically I live in University City. Proud resident.
Corey, we wear different outfits all the time.
Yeah.
What was the most surprisingly comfortable thing that you didn't expect?
I would say the snowsuit. I bought the snowsuit, and it was just a whole giant snowsuit that would come up to here, and I would wear it just playing a show. And I think I started wearing it in the summertime, and I got super sweaty, and it was horrible. But then I felt so awesome afterwards because I was like, I just played for like 2 hours in like a sweaty snowsuit, and it was surprisingly nice. And then I played outside, and it was raining and really cold, and I wore my snowsuit, and I felt great. So I think the snowsuit was the biggest
So it
surprise.
was like a sweat house or like a lava yoga
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Pretty much. Yeah.
What's the most uncomfortable thing you've ever worn?
I used to wear a lot more like form-fitting clothes and spandex and things like that when I played shows, and I got to the point where I started just covering my body because I'm getting older and things are starting to droop and swell. But I used to wear these like spandex shorts that were real tiny, and I wasn't trying to impress people with my junk size, but there's nothing there. It's just so like there's just like a little tiny bump on them. So it was very awkward when I played shows. So I would just get like old socks and just shove in it, so it just became this big gloopy mess. That was probably the most uncomfortable thing I've worn because it was very uncomfortable, and I think it made everyone uncomfortable that would come to my shows because they would just be like, "What is wrong with this man's crotch?"
So, I understand that you are a really big wrestling fan. And
Yes.
I have a gift for you. This is a little side thing. I had heard that you guys, Corey, I had heard that you were going to see Kaiju Big Battle.
Yes.
So
Wow.
I got you this guidebook, the complete guidebook to Kaiju Big
Yeah.
Battle, and I also got you the Shocking Truth DVD.
Oh
I don't know
wow!
if you've seen these, but
No, that's super cool. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Kaiju Big Battle is super awesome, and I'm so happy right now. This is so cool.
for people that don't know, what is Kaiju Big Battle?
Well, it's kind of like wrestling, but with giant monster people, and pretty much it's there's giant monsters trying to destroy the city, and the city is a bunch of cardboard boxes set up in a wrestling ring, and then these evil monsters, which is just a person in like a monster suit, they come out and they start stomping on the buildings and destroying the city, and then one of the hero monsters will come out and fight them, and they have like a wrestling match. It's pretty crazy.
Is the announcer for Chikara also the announcer for them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You just did a show at Chikara.
Yeah, we played at a Chikara wrestling show, and their announcer, Gavin Loudspeaker,
Gavin Loudspeaker. So cool. Such a cool dude.
super cool dude,
Very nice.
and announced us, which was super cool to have this wrestling announcer that I really like announce us in the ring. That was like,
That's cool.
and he's also the announcer for Kaiju Big Battle under a different name, Loud and Noxious. So.
So I haven't seen Kaiju live, but I did see Chikara, and it was awesome.
You performed at Chikara.
Yeah. Yeah. Which,
Were you in the middle of the ring?
Yeah.
We were in the ring.
Yeah.
It was terrifying.
Yeah.
I was so nervous.
How many people were watching you then?
Thousands,
Millions.
at least.
Yeah.
I know that you're a real big wrestling fan. Besides that, what can you tell me about Shawn Michaels?
Well, Shawn Michaels is my favorite professional wrestler of all time. And I think he's a great dude. I think a lot of like his wrestling style was just so crazy, and you could tell the story, and he was so entertaining. I felt like at all times. I think I tried to do that with my band somewhat, as like be just out there and trying to be more charismatic than like like there's wrestlers who would just come out and they're like, I'm gonna beat people up, blah blah blah. But this dude like came out and like danced around, did a bunch of stuff, and like
He wore shirts like that.
Wore shirts like this sometimes, and did a bunch of awesome stuff. So I think I a little bit of him, like I tried to, as a kid, I was like, he's so cool. So
what was it like when you saw him hurt his knee? Because you were at Raw when he hurt his knee, weren't you?
I was, and I was very sad. That's all.
I know that you joined, Christopher joined Corey in 2011. Wow. Before that, Corey was actually Superfun since 2006. Is that correct? At one point, you actually took a road trip. You're so impassioned about it that you took this road trip, and you were. What car were you in, by the way? What did you call home for that?
I drove my Pontiac Sunfire, I believe, all over the United States and played a bunch of shows all over.
You even got robbed in Chicago.
Got robbed in Chicago. Someone cut a hole in my door and unlocked it and stole a bunch of stuff. But I had like $200 in cash in there, and they didn't take that, which was very strange. I was like, why did they just leave all this money laying around? But it was like in a little Tupperware container. Maybe they just didn't see it. But like everything around it was stolen. It was like sitting by itself. And I was like, what? That's weird.
They probably like got into your car and saw your stuff. And like, well, we can take that and take that. There's a sad man driving this car around. Yeah, no air conditioning. They probably just sensed the sadness in your car, your loneliness without me, and the pain of driving around, and they felt bad, and they were like, well, let's just leave the money.
Yeah, probably. And they also like took a bunch of bags that I looked kind of like laptop bags, but they were filled with like shampoo and library books, because I was doing a school report thing when I had downtime. So yeah, they didn't get anything really that cool.
So that was when you were in school at SIUE?
Yeah, I was actually finishing up. That was I had just like one thing to do over the summer, and then I was done.
But that's where you guys met.
Yeah, it was fine though, because I returned the books to the library and I ended up using the shampoo. So
were you at the show he played at the Goshen Lounge when he was dressed as a cat?
That's a good question. I have seen Corey perform a couple times at the Goshen Lounge. I think both times I was probably going to class. I was probably just scooting by, like one of those people who's like, oh, don't touch me. Don't look at me. Because he was very, it was awesome to see him in those days. Not anymore, but it was cool. He was very, a lot more physically interactive with people at that time in some strange ways, but never in a terrible way. But it was great because people would be like me, just going to class or hanging out or chilling, and he was just there to just change their whole day, basically, because you would walk by and this guy would come stick his fingers in your mouth and run around and sing a song and just, with socks in his pants or whatever. Yes. I mean, that's gonna change your whole day. I mean, even if it's in a bad way, you're still gonna go home and be like, I saw this dude at the Muck today and it was weird. And
you were attracted to that?
Yeah, I was attracted is definitely the word. Yeah.
I have a piece of fan art. This is from Rachel Traney, St. Louis, Missouri. She actually played with you before.
Oh, wow.
In a band called Lola and the Mouse. And she drew this, painted this, after being inspired by Horsebang.
Wow.
Can you tell me about horsebang.com?
Wait, did she do this back in the day?
Yeah,
this like happened just now.
No, that's back in the day. That's
wow.
It's
got a year
pretty
on
much she she thinks fondly of when you were explaining Horsebang or horsebang.com.
Yes. Oh my god.
That's her artistic interpretation.
Yes.
That is beautiful.
That is amazing. Yeah, well, I played with Lola and the Mouse a super long time ago. Horsebang was driving around with some friends one time, and one of them was like, hey, there's this website, horsebang.com, and that's there's ladies and horses kissing on there, real close to each
Did they
other.
have lipstick on them? Like
They were some kissing horse lady people, and
I don't know if I'd advise anybody to go to it.
don't go to it. I actually think it's no longer a website. I think I actually checked recently, and that it doesn't come up as anything anymore. So I think we should probably buy that domain name. And then I was like, it'd be great to just have a song where I just yelled horse bang a bunch, and then that became a reality. And
You checked recently though?
Yeah, pretty sure.
So she does want you to know that she doesn't want you to sell it in your rummage sale of rock.
Would never do that.
Yeah, no way.
What is the rummage sale of rock,
That's
Christopher?
beautiful. The Rummage Sale of Rock is a thing that Corey came up with one day. Yeah. Can I get on that? Can I
Yeah,
get
kiss
over-
that horse first.
Oh my god, that is beautiful.
That's amazing.
But is that something that looks like other items you'd sell in this rummage
Right.
sale of rock?
Oh, yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You had that idea back a long time ago. How many
Yeah.
times have you done it? Like 2,
I think
3?
the one we did recently was the third one. I did it in Collinsville one time and in Belleville one time. And it's pretty much just, I would have bands play and then I have tons of junk and I just like keep a bunch of weird crap.
He's a hoarder.
I'm kind of a hoarder, but it's not a mess.
That's all right.
I'm kind of a hoarder too, so I have another gift for you.
Oh my goodness.
Corey Goodman and
Wow.
Christopher Eilers.
Wow.
This one right here. This is Conway Twitty.
I love
What can you tell me about Conway Twitty?
Well,
First of all, I don't like these tears.
she is crying. Conway, why would you do that to that lady?
Wow.
To see my angel cry. Why did you do
It's
it?
the worst feeling when you see your angel cry.
No. My mom loves Conway Twitty, and as a child, she would listen to Conway Twitty all the time. So I naturally, as an adult man, decided I still really liked Conway Twitty, and I dig his jams. And he has a very deep, sexy voice. Which
You had a blog that you were running for a while called Twitty Tuesdays.
Oh yeah. I would post like Conway Twitty stuff every Tuesday, like songs and stuff. But it didn't last very long. I don't think anybody cared. But I should probably bring that back because that's a great idea. I love Conway Twitty, and he's.
Wow.
And I'm sad that he passed away, and I'll never be able to see him. But and my mom never got to see him either. But like, yeah, I really like Conway Twitty.
I do too.
He's got some great.
He's got a slow hand.
slow hand.
It feels really weird to not have mentioned comic books at all because you have your own comic, right?
Yeah, we
And
do.
you started a Kickstarter project, and how quick did you? What did you have to raise, and how quick did you do it?
I think we just went to raise $1,000, and we did it in like 2 days, something like that.
Yeah.
I think it was less than 2 days. It was nuts. So then we were like, well, crap, we should have asked for more money. We get more money from these people. But, because then people were like, we don't want to donate to these guys, they already made it. So we're like, crap. But, yeah, it was awesome though. Like, I was like, I don't know, there's times like I'm super hard on myself about all band stuff. So there's times I'm like, no one likes us and blah. So it was really cool to be like, hey guys, we want to make a comic book. And then like right away, everybody was like, yeah, take all of our money and do it. So like, that was like so cool. Right?
Well, are you ever gonna do another run of it?
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably, if I feel like.
Oh, you mean like
Issue 2?
I'm a friend.
Oh, issue 2.
Oh. Yeah.
I think if we did, we would do something like a lot smaller, maybe with like 1 or 2 artists or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Like we keep it because this one we use like tons of artists, and it was just a huge headache trying to get it all like work with all these different people and get it all put together and be like, you're doing how many pages, and like just the logistics of all of it was such a headache that like it kind of like drove us crazy.
And
like,
well, the
for a
best
while.
part of being in a band with Corey, I would say, is that he always has awesome ideas and everything, and he'll come up to me and be like, "This is a great idea, we should do it," and I'm almost always just like, no.
No.
And then he'll be like, can we do it?
Like,
And then I'd be like, okay, but I'm not gonna help or do any of the work. So
Are you safer because of that? It's like over risk and too much safety than meet somewhere in the
pretty
middle.
much, yeah. So I mean, I feel like it was definitely a struggle for Corey, but I was just kicking up my heels, watching me sweat.
Well, thank you very much, Superfun Rocketship, for coming over to Mike's house and performing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. It
Yeah,
was
this is
awesome.
great.
Thank you so much.
So the dude, he don't know what he's doing. For the dude, he don't know what's up. Things he can get your body moving. Call me up when you've had enough. Better loving is what you need. Better loving that is coming from me. So the dude, he ain't got a clue. He doesn't know what to do with you. Oh no. Or does it take you out to Macaroni Grill to do all the things that no one else will? Say you look great, you look like hello, does he? Baby, oh if it doesn't, that's fine. If it does, maybe baby, you should be mine. 'Cause it treats you wrong, I treat you right. Treats you bad and I treat you nice. Says he won't, you know I will. I'm gonna take you out to Macaroni Grill. This other dude, he thinks he's right on the money. He's only got a penny and a nickel for you, honey. This other dude, he wants to eat in. Girl, you know I wanna eat out, eat out. 'Cause better loving is what you need. Better loving that is coming from me. Better loving is what you're gonna get. Better loving you ain't gonna forget, oh no. Or does it take you out to Macaroni Grill to do all the things that no one else will? To tell you look great when you look like hello, does he? Baby, well if he does, that's fine. But if it don't, baby, you should be mine. 'Cause he treats you wrong, I treat you right. He treats you bad and I treat you nice. He says he won't, you know I will. I'm gonna take you out to Macaroni Grill. Oh yeah. My spaghetti's making you witty. I'll take you to Macaroni Grill. We're gonna have a real nice time, baby. Yeah.
Foodies for your booties.
What kind of foods do you like to eat?
Cheese. Pepper. Just cheese and pepper.
Yeah.
No, we're not playing that song. All right.
I mean, just to be true to our roots of having songs play when we're not ready for them to be played. Oh, hello, Czechoslovakia.
Hello, Czechoslovakia.
We're excited to be here in this room that we're in.
We're excited to be here. Thank you, Fabio. Thank you, Hot Dogs. We are Superfun Rocketship. We are the #1 band.
That's
This song is called Ladies in the Dark.
And it's about ladies who, again, this is another song about ladies on the internet who live in the darkness of the night, and they're searching in the dark for something. Which, Corey?
I think that would be the Wiener King. Is what they're searching for.
Ladies in the dark, ladies in the dark, knocking on my door, making my dog bark. Ladies in the dark, ladies in the dark, take out the tiny knives and go straight for the heart. The sun goes down, they go looking for the crowd. The sun goes down, they ain't messing around. The moon comes up, they just can't get enough. The moon comes up, they're ready for love. Ladies in the dark, listen to them sing. Ooh, ladies in the dark, looking for the Wiener King. The Wiener King. Let's step out of the light and then through the night. What felt so wrong feels so right. Ladies in the dark, ladies in the dark, ladies in the dark, in the dark, solo. Ladies in the dark, ladies in the dark. I'm just trying to drive, girl, to put me in park. Ladies in the dark, ladies in the dark. They're looking for an Iron Man. My name is Tony Stark. The sun goes down, they're looking for the crowd. The sun goes down, they ain't messing around. The moon comes up, they just can't get enough. The moon comes up, they're ready for love, and they're gonna get it. Ladies in the dark, listen to them sing. Ooh, ladies in the dark, looking for the Wiener King. The Wiener King. Let's step out of the light, then through the night. What feels so wrong feels so right. For the ladies in the dark, ladies in the dark, ladies in the dark. We got a guitar solo number 2. Darkness has taken over her completely. Darkness has taken over her body. Now she's a lady.